Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Blade Runner Enhanced Edition. So in the last episode we confronted and got caught by the replicants or replicant suspects that we were looking for. And then we also met Lucy and what else? Oh yeah, we also confronted this stand-up comedian, I don't remember what his name was, but he seems to have some sort of connections to Clovis, and so we let him go and told him that we are looking for Clovis and we want to talk to him. We could have arrested him, and I did arrest him, but nothing interesting happened after that, so I decided to just let him go. And for my plans in this episode is to go and visit the Early Q Club. So, without further ado, let's go and check this place out.
I remember Early Q used to call himself a humanitarian because he'd recruit orphans for his sex club, then donate a percentage of their salary to his favorite animal propagation lab. Yeah, he was a real piece of work.
Yeah, sure sounds like it. I mean, hiring orphans to a place like this? Well, I guess it depends on how old or young those orphans are, but usually when someone says orphans, I assume that they are, you know, minors, underage. Okay, so let's check out this dancer, I suppose. Besides her and this guy here, there's not really anyone else interesting to talk to.
Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you.
Not the talkative type.
Apparently not.
How old are you?
Not the talkative type.
Okay, what about this guy?
Hey, Hanoi, where's Early?
Off-world fat farm.
You can do better than that.
No, it's true. Mr. Q sent me a vid just yesterday. Getting a hell of a tan he is.
Early's waiting on me.
Sod off. You got no appointment and you got no warrant.
Early's waiting on me.
Sod off.
Alright.
You got no appointment and you got no warrant.
Okay, well, I guess that we can't go there, can we? Or maybe we can when he's not watching.
Sod off. You got no appointment and you got no warrant.
Well, crap, okay. I thought that maybe we could have snuck in there when he wasn't looking. Well, let's try this again.
How old are you?
Okay, he's coming here. He's looking at her.
Sod off, McCoy.
Shit.
I've got no time for you.
Okay, he knows us by name, so we have visited this club before, for whatever reasons. Hopefully for investigation reasons. And in my first playthrough, I got stuck at this point because I didn't know where to go, and then I accidentally clicked here.
This here's reserved for VIPs.
But that's my name, VIP.
You're a real cute boyo.
Okay, so we have to distract him again, I think.
Haven't I seen you around here before?
Well, if she works here and you have visited this place before, then I would guess so. Okay. Oh shit. Now we should be able to use this. Yes. Okay, so this is the VIP area. Okay, so the only people whom we can talk to is this dancer and this bartender here.
What's your name?
Not a talkative type again.
What's your name?
Alright, well, how about the bartender?
What's your name?
And not you, the bartender.
What's your pleasure, sir?
The highest octane.
One Venus flytrap coming up.
Okay, anything else? Can we ask you some questions?
What's the green?
Neptune's nip. I think you'll enjoy it, sir.
Hit me again. You pick the color.
Ah, 2 of 10, 10 of 2.
Why is it called that?
Let's just say it's a love potion.
Okay, if you say so.
What's your name?
Now this entire platform is spinning around. Okay. Okay, well let's... Wait, I can't go here. Maybe because the show hasn't started yet or something. What's this? Why is the cursor green here? Where did we go? Oh, there. I don't know why the cursor is green here. Okay, that just takes us back.
Hit me again. You pick the color.
Ah, 2 of 10, 10 of 2.
Why is it called that?
Let's just say it's a...
Yeah, sure. Okay, I thought that Mr. Early Q, is that really his name? Well, the owner of this place anyway would come here and we could chat with him, but he's not here.
What's your name?
Well, at least he doesn't look underaged, but you never know. You never know. So we don't do anything here then, I suppose. Let's check our clues and whatnot again. So what have we gotten so far? We found out who the cheese thief is, and it was that stand-up comedian guy. So he was the one who stole the cheese. What else? Okay, let's get rid of all of these for now. Nothing too interesting here. Popkorski. Oh yeah, that's the gun shop owner. And he turned out to be human. Arm stealing, nothing. Interesting here. Bradbury assault. Oh yeah, that's when we went to the Bradbury building and we were assaulted by the replicants on the roof. That's what I think it's referring to. Eisenhower murder. Factory bombing. Crime scene notes.
This is Crystal Steele, badge number BR61354. Still working the explosion at the Tyrell manufacturing plant. It'll take a day or so to analyze the debris, but there's no doubt in my mind that we're dealing with a bomber here. Right now, it looks like the protesters had nothing to do with it. They were in too close proximity to have been in on the deal. No MOs or identities are rolling up just yet, and I'm still going through the inset files to see if any replicant munitions experts are unaccounted for.
And I believe that the leader of those activists or protesters that she just mentioned, he's in jail right now. The one guy in jail at the moment. Yeah, Moonbus hijacking, Crystal's case, Gaff's information, Moonbus. When did we get this? When the hell did we get this? Was this that one item from the nest? From the replicants' little hideout that we picked up, but I didn't know what it was, and I couldn't find it in the inventory. Is this it? Well, shit. Okay, well, we have to take a closer look at this photo then. Maybe that's what we have to do before we can make any actual progress. Okay, well, we can't do anything else here anyway, so let's go back to our apartment. What's that? Looks like our stand-up comedian left something behind. Okay, so what is that? What is that? And where is it? What did we just pick up? What the hell did we just pick up? Gordo's lighter. Yeah, that's it, okay. So we just picked up his lighter, and the stand-up comedian's name was Gordo. Okay. Alright, I accidentally clicked here, and I then walked here by accident, but hey, at least, but good thing that we came back, otherwise I would have missed that. Not that I think that it's an important piece of evidence or anything, but hey, it's a good thing that we found it anyway. So, now to our apartment. Hi, Maggie.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Have some snacks, and now let's take a look at this photo. I really have no recollection that when did we get this photo?
Moon bus.
Alright, well, that's Clovis, obviously.
That guy sure gets around. Give me a hard copy of that.
Indeed he does. And then this guy is Sadik. Oh, that's blurry.
Give me a hard copy of that.
There we go, and... is this something important? It sticks out anyway. What is that? Oh, is it just a bottle? Well, I guess it's nothing important. But, who is this guy over here?
That can't be me. Give me a hard copy of that.
Dun dun dun! So were we with these replicants when we hijacked this moon bus? Are we an accomplice? And then we just somehow lost our memories and then somehow became a Blade Runner at some point? How the hell did that happen? I mean, if we actually were a replicant and then we hijacked this moon bus with Clovis and Sadik and Zubin and possibly Lucy as well, then how the hell did we, 1, lose all of our memories regarding the moon bus and the replicants and whatnot, and 2, how the hell did we become a Blade Runner? That's what I want to know. But now, is there anything else important here or interesting? Is that something or is it nothing? Guess it's just nothing. Okay. Anything else? Can we, I don't know, look inside? Guess not. I wonder who was the one who took this photo? Must have been either Zubin or Lucy. Assuming that Lucy was even a replicant. I believe that Zubin is always a replicant, but I could be wrong. Sadik can be human or replicant, I think. Clovis, I think he's always a replicant, because I mean it only makes sense for story-wise that he, at the very least, is replicant. But from what I have read, there must always be at least one replicant in order for the story to make any sense. So theoretically, there could be only one replicant in your playthrough and everyone else are human. That's possible. Or so I read. That kinda looks like a big ear to me. But I guess that there's nothing else important here. So I guess we are done here. Guess we are done there for now. Should we... well, let's check if we have any mail.
No messages. I'm in demand.
Alright, well let's Let's go and sleep.
Portrait of the sleep-deprived.
And then let's check if we have any new voice messages. From Clovis, possibly.
No messages. I'm in demand.
Okay. So Gordo has... Well, Gordo may have told Clovis by now that we are looking for him, but Clovis hasn't sent us any messages yet.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
Yeah, take some food before we leave.
Your floor number, please.
But now, where to go?
Roof.
Should we go to the police station? Do we even want to do anything at the police station? I kind of want to go back to the nightclub and see if anything is different there. Oh wait, maybe we need to get the warrant. Yeah, let's go to the police station and get the warrant for the place. If that's even possible. Of course the lazy bastard is not here. Is that the same file or...
We get a new weapons shipment?
Yeah, okay. So wait, do I have 2 of those now or... Or did I forget to pick it up earlier when I reloaded? When I went and spared Subin's life this time around. Maybe I forgot about it. Yeah, I most likely forgot about it. Well, anyway, so no goose are here. I guess we just have to go back to the club and see if anything has changed. Oh wait, maybe we should go back to the Bradbury building and see if Sebastian is back. He wasn't at home last time when I went there. But maybe he is there now. Yeah, I had to wait for those animations to play out. Alright, now let's see if Mr. J.F. Sebastian is back at home, so we can ask him some questions. We still don't know where Luther and Lance are. The Siamese twins. Wait, didn't you... Oh yeah, okay, you took the elevator, okay. For a second it looked like he didn't go to the elevator.
Yes?
I'm looking for J.F. Sebastian.
That's me.
There we go.
McCoy, LPD. You had a break-in?
I don't think I called anyone.
I was already here. I was chasing one of the perpetrators.
Well, everything's all right now. I'm pretty sure I can handle it.
You may think you can, but believe me, you can't. Better if I check it out.
Well, if you insist. I don't think they took anything. I don't really have anything here of any value.
Really?
You work for Tyrell Corporation?
Yes, sir. I'm one of the principal design engineers for Dr. Tyrell. He's a very nice man. You know, he even fronted me the money to buy this building. It's a landmark, you know. You really should see the front edifice. They put some amazing detail into it.
You feeling all right?
Oh, sure. I'm fine.
You wouldn't be hiding anybody, would you?
No, sir. There's nobody here but me and my friends.
What friends?
What friends?
Good evening, Gia.
Evening, General. See? I make friends.
He almost looks real.
He's plenty real enough for me. And real good company, too.
Look, I gotta check the premises again. Maybe they left something behind.
Well, if you want to take a look, go on ahead. I can't stop you. But please be careful in my lab.
You got it.
Okay, and that one toy just disappeared into thin air. Okay, but then can we ask you some questions? Quite a few questions actually. So Morachi and Shu, Eisendaler, Tyrell, twins, that's Lance and Luther, Runsiter, Robbers, Nexus 6. Well, let's first ask about the twins, in case I can't ask him all of these.
Talk to me about the twins.
You mean Luther and Lance? They were Dr. Tyrrell's favorites until he let them go. Nobody really knows why, either.
You think they hold a grudge against Tyrell?
Maybe. But they're decent fellows, Mr. McCoy. I don't think they'd ever do a mean thing to anybody. They're real smart, too. Almost as smart as Dr. Tyrrell.
Maybe they're too smart to keep around. Too much competition for the old man.
Oh, they could never take Dr. Tyrrell's place.
How about this? Do you think they're the type who might help out renegade replicants?
You're a Blade Runner, aren't you?
Bingo.
But you said you were here about the burglary.
The guys who broke in might be replicants.
What in the world would a replicant want from me?
You worked on the Nexus 6 series, didn't you?
Just a little bit.
Would you say that the 6s are smarter than the old 4s and 5s?
They're supposed to be. Stronger and more agile, too.
Maybe they want to pick your brain about their brains.
I think you should leave now, Mr. McCoy.
Well, damn, can we still ask him some more questions?
Got the straight scoop for me, or what?
I think you should leave now, Mr. McCoy.
Okay. So he didn't tell us where Luther and Lance are right now. But I guess we also asked him about the Nexus 6s, and I didn't really care too much. I didn't really care too much to ask him about Moraji and Shu, or Tyrell and stuff like that. That information doesn't really interest me that much. But since we are here, let's look around real quick. Maybe they did indeed leave something behind that wasn't here last time. Is that something over there? Kinda looks like a red book, but maybe it's just part of the background. Well, they are books, alright. And we still have this camera glitch here. No, I don't see anything new here. Let's just leave before I get a headache. I mean, this scene also looks nice with the 60 FPS movement in the background. And this is the same roof where one of the most famous quotes, not only of this film but in cinema overall, was said by one of the last replicants of the film. All these memories disappear like tears in the rain, or something like that. But yeah, there's nothing else here, so okay, let's go back to our car and, well, I suppose that we go back to the nightclub. Still nothing. Again, why is this cursor green here? But anyway, nothing new here, unfortunately. So I'm a little stuck. Oh hey, Lucy is here. I just went through this Hall of Mirrors labyrinth, but before that she wasn't here. Okay, I think I'm just gonna save this. Yeah, let's save it here, just in case.
You're sick, Lucy.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Father told me to watch out for you.
I'm not gonna hurt you.
Have you always lived on Terra?
Yes.
I always dreamed Terra would be so special and beautiful. Birds and flowers and trees and blue water. Like on the video. So different from everything on, well, where I was.
Okay, Voight Kampff. No, let's not do that. Father, Crystal, Runsiter. Let's ask about Father. Clovis, in other words.
Can you take me to your father?
I don't think he'd like that. I don't know where he is, anyway.
Okay. And about Runsiter?
Why'd they kill Runsiter's animals?
I didn't want them to. But Father, he was so angry. And Sadiq said Mr. Runsiter deserved it for treating me that way. It's so funny. I'm worth less than those animals. I guess I should hate them, but I don't.
So, all the animals were real?
Mr. Runseter also used to buy some of the others.
Artificial.
He used to tell me that he was protected, that they came from somebody close to the source.
Who else was there that night?
Father and Uncle Zubin.
Okay. So wait, was Sadiq there? Oh no, he wasn't there. Okay. And then I think that we should warn her about Crystal Steele.
There's another hunter after your family.
We know. The woman who smokes.
You've got to get out of here.
You're a good man.
Don't jump to any conclusions.
You're gentle. Father used to be like that too. He would read to me and tell me stories. Pretty stories, so I would have pretty dreams.
He doesn't do that anymore?
He's out with Sadiq every night. And he and Mother, they argue about what we're going to do. He's worried about her. She hasn't been well lately.
That must be tough on you.
I've seen death before. But the other day, I was thinking, if a person could feel love, real love, for even just one day, I think it would all be worth it.
I agree.
Out in a place with trees, and a lake, and flowers. I've seen places like that in books.
You'll see them with your own eyes one day.
You're not the hunter anymore?
Go, quickly.
Thank you.
Okay, and there she goes. If we had tried to do the Voight Kampff test on her, she would have just ran away. I think I tried to do that in my first playthrough, so that's how I know. And also Mother. Mother is the dancer at the club, and also the woman whom we saw Clovis talking to in the photo. I think her name was Dektora. And she could also be a human or replicant. So now that we have made some progress, plot-wise, and we have let Lucy go again. I did this in my first playthrough as well, even though I went full replicant mode otherwise. So now, should we just go to the club? Well, might as well and see if anything is different. Oh hey, there's the owner, I think. At least he wasn't here last time. This guy.
Early, how's it hanging?
Thick, slick, and hard as a brick. How's yours, General?
Your man gave me a hard time out there.
I like Hanoi, but I can't deny his sphincter's a little tight.
What's on tap tonight?
Classy shows all evening, General. You're going to be able to cut diamonds down there or your money back.
Okay. Lucy, surely. Should we... I don't see much of a point to ask him about Lucy, but let's ask him about the dragonfly surely.
You buy some jewelry at an auction recently? Real old, elite stuff?
Who's asking? You ain't with robbery homicide.
No, sir.
Well, those pieces ain't hot. I got the papers to prove it. I picked them up at legitimate auction. Cost me nearly a pound of flesh, too.
You give this stuff to a girlfriend early?
You kidding? I ain't that stupid. No. I was letting one of my dancers use the stuff in her act. Kind of a tribute to the ancient swampland, you know what I mean?
Which dancer?
Hecubah. She's going on in this kid.
Hecubah.
She's one of my biggest earners, too. She ain't in any trouble now, is she?
Not yet.
Good. Wouldn't want to slaughter the goose that lays them golden eggs.
Hecubah. That's the name of the main antagonist of Nox. Another game made by Westwood Studio. Very good and dear game to me from my childhood. An action RPG. I just recently finished my warrior playthrough of that game, so go check it out. And I am going to play the Conjurer and the Wizard.
Ladies and gentlemen, yours truly the ever-brilliant Early Q presents the wondrous, mysterious Hecubah, singing and performing the sacred Thanatos dance of the ancient swamp.
Okay, well let's go and check it out. Hot damn. So I suppose that we are supposed to wait till the act is over. We can't go and talk to her right now, obviously. Is he guarding the entrance to her dressing room? And that was not. Okay, the guard is leaving. I suppose that means that we can go and talk to her, but first, let's save just in case. Let's save somewhere else. Let's save here, sure. Let's see, is it over here? No, it's not here. Where is... Oh, here. This should be the place. Now, anything interesting lying around here? No. Okay, this should be her room.
That's strange. I didn't hear a knock.
I just wanted to say, wow, you were awe-inspiring.
Well, thank you very much, Mr...
McCoy. Ray McCoy.
Is there something I can do for you, Mr. McCoy?
Let's see. Belt. Early Q. Well, let's ask about Early Q first, I suppose.
How'd you like working for Early Q?
He's always treated me very well.
Ever see him hanging out with any unsavory types?
We don't get many priests in here, if that's what you mean.
Did Roy... first he said his name was Ray, even though it's supposed to be Roy. At first I thought that maybe he made a mistake there, maybe the voice actor made a mistake there, but maybe he actually said that on purpose, to give a fake name. And he also changed the tone of his voice, kinda like Harrison Ford did as Dektora in the movie, when a similar scene happened. He went to talk to Zora, another dancer who turned out to be a replicant, and he changed his voice and pretended to be someone else. So maybe the same thing is happening here now as well. That's clever, I didn't notice that the first time I played this.
That's such an unusual belt, is it antique?
They say it's from the last century. Those little creatures have always been my favorites.
Dragonflies?
Yes. And the whole class that contains them.
Tell you the truth, I'm from the LPD. I'd like to ask you a few questions if I could.
Is this about Early Q? Because I could tell you.
Did any other pieces come with the belt?
I'm sure I don't know what you mean.
Okay. And anything... Just wondering, is there anything else that we can pick up, or doesn't look like it? No. Voight Kampff. If I do this on her, I think she will run away. Actually, I'm just gonna let's just test it. Let's test it. I saved it here, right? Yes. Okay. Let's see what happens if I try and do the Voight Kampff test on her.
There's a little test I'd like you to take.
Do you think I'm a replicant? Is that what this is about? If it's Early Q, I'll help you any way you want.
Not exactly.
This is insane. I have a family, a daughter, for heaven's sake.
That's Lucy.
Look, I'm willing to testify against Early Q. A replicant wouldn't do that, would it?
A replicant doesn't necessarily care about what happens to another replicant.
Then you must be a replicant.
I'm sure I'm not.
How do you know you're not a replicant? Did you ever take that test yourself?
Sure I did. Long time ago.
Don't replicants go around with false memories? Maybe somewhere along the line you killed a human, took his place, and your superiors don't even know about it.
Interesting idea.
Very
but I'm still
interesting
going to give
indeed.
you the test.
Okay, so we can give her the test, okay. Okay.
Reaction time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Where do you live?
I don't see why you need to know that.
I still don't know what this calibration thingy here means. Let's start with a low intensity question.
You're crying. Why is that?
No, I'm not.
It's just a hypothetical situation.
I don't know. I suppose I'm unhappy. Perhaps someone has died. I don't cry very often.
Again, I assume that this icon here means human and this means replicant. And so far, not looking good, lady. Not looking good. Let's ask a medium intensity question then.
You have a little boy. He shows you his butterfly collection, plus the killing jar.
I'd take him to a psychiatrist.
Okay.
You've been drafted into the army. During a boot camp hazing, you're bound, blindfolded, and forced to eat worms.
That's disgusting. The army doesn't do that kind of thing anymore.
Is that so?
Of course not.
Okay, so far, very replicant. And high intensity question?
Like my briefcase? Department issue. Baby hide. 100% genuine human baby hide.
That's horrible.
Okay, let's turn this all the way here. Again, I still have no idea what this does.
You're going to die. It may be soon. Death. The grave. Rot. It may be soon. The readouts don't lie. You're scared. Don't worry. I won't tell anyone.
Now I know you don't write these questions. You don't really expect an answer, do you?
Got one. Thanks.
Okay, let's go back to medium intensity.
A teacher calls you stupid in front of the rest of the class.
I'd stand up to him.
Okay, let's go with that low intensity one.
A man dressed in rags approaches you on the street and asks for money.
I might give him some, if I had any to spare.
Okay, she is most definitely a replicant, judging from these readings here. Let's go back to high intensity.
You rent a mountain cabin. On the walls, someone has hung old maps and Currier and Ives prints.
What are those?
Nature art. A deer's head is mounted above the fireplace. A full stag with developed horns.
Why would anyone hang a head on the wall? It was a different time then, wasn't it?
You saying that makes it okay?
Of course not.
Okay, let's continue.
You're watching an old movie. It shows a banquet in progress. The guests are enjoying raw oysters. The entree consists of boiled dog.
I'd walk out.
Okay, how many questions do we need to ask before we finally decide that, okay, she's a replicant?
Your child comes home with a black eye.
I'd ask him who did it, and I'd call the boy's mother.
Test terminated.
Well, why was it terminated? What does that mean? Oh, great, now we have to wait again till the game realizes that, oh, the test is over. Well, shouldn't take too long.
I get it.
Finally.
You're some kind of sexual deviant. I'm finished with you. Get me the police?
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, this is an emergency. Early cues backstage. A customer is harassing me. Thank you.
Put that away. I'm a cop.
Now we wait.
Oh, shit.
If your hand moves, I'll shoot.
Okay.
Please don't talk. The sound of your voice grates on my nerves.
We waited there for a few minutes. Her gun and her eyes never wavered. Any other mark, I'd have been a dead man. But if she was a replicant, she must not have known it if she was willing to call the police.
Well, that was fast.
This a troublemaker? Put your hands on top of your head.
That's right. Ray McCoy, Rep Detect, BR 61661.
Never heard of you.
I report to Lieutenant Gouza. Call him.
I work for you? Let's go.
Where's your squad car?
Shut your mouth.
Which precinct are we going to?
I'll tell you which one.
This was no precinct house I'd ever been in, and I thought I'd been in them all. The grunt to my right had the beefy harness bull look down pat, and his twitchy partner in the suit looked like he was just itching to chainsaw a couple of kneecaps. Other than that, everything was hunky-dory.
Impersonating a police officer, huh? I guess the new Nexus models are a little more creative than the old ones.
I'm a Blade Runner. You don't believe me? Call Lieutenant Guza.
There ain't no Guza in the LPD.
Unless I've been walking around in a dream, there is.
That's what always bugs me. Yeah, the fact that these skin jobs always gotta live someone else's life.
No shit.
Just make the call, damn it.
You're just a piece of shit rep with memory implants of this Guza guy, you understand?
That's impossible.
Rep ain't sounding so creative now, huh?
You want to Voight Kampff me? Be my guest.
Oh, very good. Very good. Very convincing. Where you been hiding? The Kipple? Gregorian bring you in? Who else is working that side of the pool these days?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What about that bastard selling all that stuff downtown?
Hey, shut your trap. I'll tell you something, McCoy. I don't even care how you go out. But I know you can feel pain. And on that account, I'm your man, see? You tell me about everyone you met through cars, and I'll guarantee you we'll go real easy.
Your breath smells like you wiped your ass with your teeth.
You're gonna wish you was neck-deep in an off-road reactor vessel by the time I get through with you. Fire up the chair, Holly. You know what I'm gonna come back as in my next life? A priest. There's something holy about how good I am at this.
Freeze! Don't even go for it!
Jesus, Steele.
You got any idea how glad I am to see you?
No time for chit-chat, Slim. You want to save your ass, we gotta blow this joint right now.
Well, that escalated quickly. Okay, so that's what happened, but I'm kind of confused that why was the test terminated? I'm quite sure that she was a replicant. I mean all the numbers pointed to that direction, all the readings pointed to that direction. But anyway, this is not what I wanted to happen, really. So let's just warn her about Crystal, the woman who just saved us.
Look, I want to warn you. There's a woman looking for you and your friends.
Why would anyone be looking for me?
You know what I'm talking about. It's real important that you get out of here.
I get it. You're some kind of sexual
okay,
deviant.
we go with this road again.
I'm finished with you. Get me the police?
You're doing the right thing.
Yes, this is an emergency. Early cues backstage. A customer is harassing me. Thank you.
Put that away. I'm a cop.
Now we wait. If your hand moves, I'll shoot.
Okay.
Okay,
Please
just the
don't.
same
We waited
thing.
any other...
Just the same thing. Okay. Okay, and we are back here, folks, and I'm gonna end this episode here. And as for the next episode, I'm not sure how I should proceed. Should I try to do the Voight Kampff test again on Dektora, and then come to the conclusion that she is a replicant? Because all the readings pointing towards her being a replicant, so I think it's safe to say that she is a replicant in this playthrough. She could have also been a human as well. So should I try to do that again? Or should we just go with this and continue from here? Let me know in the comments what you think. But anyway, until next time. Thank you for watching once again, and see you next time for more Blade Runner Enhanced Edition.